Wayne Hills, I'm Christina Vittas.
And I'm Easse. As this year is coming to a close, we would like to thank you all for watching these video morning announcements.
We were thrilled to be able to start Good Morning Wayne Hills. It's been a fun 2 years, and we know you are all going to miss seeing our smiling faces, but
we will be passing the torch to the next generation of Wayne Hills television.
The students in Mr. Shale's AP US History class had the opportunity to listen to the story of Hank Luce, a Vietnam War veteran. After Luce was kicked out of college during his sophomore year, he enlisted in the military. His first assignment was known as being a tunnel rat, where he had to clear out tunnels using smoke grenades and tear gas to flush out enemy soldiers. Afterwards, he was assigned to long-range recon, where he dropped deep into enemy territory to look for concentrations of the enemy. The challenges Luce faced were not only physical. He said he had to build an emotional wall because he had difficulties forming any real connections on an emotional level with people. Now that Luce is a veteran, he believes that war should only be used as a last resort. However, if military force is necessary, it must be strategic.
Every year, the ESL classes hold a festival that includes the sharing of each other's cultures. Everyone brings a different aspect of their culture, and many curious teachers join the celebration to learn more about the diverse cultures. During this festival, students brought in artifacts and objects that represented their native locations, such as dolls, books, instruments, and more. In addition, students brought in food that represented their native lands. The American culture was represented as well, using bagels and Miss Vera's special baked ziti. It's an opportunity for the students to teach their teachers about their cultures and to thank them for all that they do, said Miss Holland. It was a fun event. Everyone laughed, talked, danced, and was joyful to be there. It's a way to represent the diversity we have here at Wayne Hills High School.
The National Honor Society successfully put together a fundraiser that would gather enough money to make sufficient donations while creating a time of enjoyment for both students and teachers. Students had a great time pieing their favorite teachers on May 20th at the Oval outside of school. The event was a triumph, and the teachers who volunteered their time and faces surely had just as much fun enjoying the whipped cream. The collective proceeds went to CASA, an organization advocating for children affected by child abuse. The students involved in NHS, such as Sam Applebaum and Jenna Bellafato, also participated in the event to let off some steam after a long year of hard work and dedication. Willing teachers included Mr. Paleo, Miss Bahania, Miss Stoffy, Mr. Green, Senora Kobalinsky, and several others. Overall, with a total of $294 raised, the fundraiser was a complete victory.
The 5th annual Wayne Auto Show was held at Wayne Valley High School on June 8th. With over 1,800 people in attendance, including local policemen, firefighters, and parents of current auto students, the large crowd of auto enthusiasts enjoyed the festivities. Auto alumni from both Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley also returned to enjoy the day, which featured a barbecue, as well as an award and scholarship presentations to current auto students. Serving as a career fair as well as an auto show, this event provided a stage where auto students could show off their work to their peers and elders alike. Everyone shared a good time, and the community is already counting down the days until auto show number 6.
This year's Relay for Life took place on June 4th, 2016 at Wayne Valley High School. Although it rained throughout the night, that didn't stop participants from having fun. Leaders Katie Casamasina and Malika Venkatashalam worked hard in making sure this event was a success. In an effort to raise as much money as possible, there were countless activities, those of which included a dunk tank and magic show by Wayne Hills High School freshman Jared Schiffman. With 46 total teams and 1,211 participants, Wayne was able to raise $146,149.36. To honor those who have fought or are fighting cancer, and to those who have lost their battle, we walked to pay tribute and respect.
As the 50th anniversary of Wayne Hills High School approaches, a welcome surprise came upon Principal Ms. Weir earlier this year. A woman from Colorado emailed Ms. Weir saying that she had found a Wayne Hills High School class ring from 1968. Vice Principal Ms. Ventimiglia discovered that the initials engraved inside the ring were KJH. After hearing about the mystery, the Patriot Press decided to use their investigative journalism skills to find its owner. Seen here, Senior Michelle Limperiello uncovered the story behind who the ring belonged to. After weeks of searching through old yearbooks and ancient class transcripts, she finally found that the ring belonged to Mr. Kevin J. Healy. After graduating from Wayne Hills High School, Healy served in the Vietnam War and may have been stationed in Colorado, which would explain the location of the ring. Sadly, Mr. Healy tragically passed away in 1984. To honor him, Ms. Delmoro and Ms. Weir held a ceremony on May 26th to return the ring back to his family. His niece, Kelly Radburn Healy, and his brother, David Healy, were grateful to the school for finding a special keepsake to remember him by.
Our very own version of Top Chef here at Hills took place on May 11th, and a good time was held by all who attended. The culinary competition puts teams of chefs against each other in a themed cook-off that has them creating a main course, a dessert, and a soft drink. The teams face off against each other and a variety of prizes are awarded. Everyone who attended claims that it was the most delicious event of the school year. Spring sports have been super busy this season, including the boys volleyball team. Finishing with a record of 13-11, the team began slowly. However, with the guidance from Coach William Eustace, they were able to pull through and make it to states. Their last game was on Thursday, May 26th against Valley. The game was close, but the Wayne Hills volleyball team lost with a score of 1-2. Senior and captain Brian Moeller believes the team has put in a lot of hard work and dedication. Although we did not win our last game, I'm still really glad we made it to states. Moeller has ended his volleyball career with 11 service aces, 41 kills, 306 assists, 20 blocks, and 50 digs. Senior and co-captain Kyle Vandervelden has also proven himself worthy of the title of captain. Vandervelden has ended his volleyball career with 22 service aces, 19 kills, 19 assists, and 317 digs. It has been a great season for the volleyball players, and we wish next year's team the best of luck.
The track team's sprint to victory this year has been rather successful. The incredible hard work put forth by every teammate is what makes this season so great. Coaches Rayberger, Rousseau, and Camano couldn't be prouder of each teammate. Both the girls and the boys teams experienced seasons full of victories, with individual members capturing county, league, and sectional titles. Hopefully next year will bring more fun and success.
With a new coach at the helm, the softball team acclimated quickly and worked to please coach Reina Caruso. The team beat Kennedy, Passaic, and Paramus Catholic in their last game with a final score of 14-4. They ended the season with a final record of 8-14. Caruso applauded the team's aggressive nature and their willingness to learn and improve their skills. During the last game, every player was sad to watch the seniors leave, but are pleased with all the hard work they put in and excited for next spring.
It was a long season for the boys lacrosse team, culminating in a qualification in the Group 3 state championship. The team ended its season with a record of 7-8 and can boast strong showings against many of its rivals, including Fairlawn, Indian Hills, Old Tappan, and DePaul Catholic. Steve Prince scored 39 goals and 9 assists to shine as the lead scorer for the team. Along with Prince, who is heading to Montclair State to play, is senior Anthony Brigatti, the team captain and leading goal scorer at midfield, who is bound for Stockton. A large number of starters will return, including juniors Tyler Costello and Hunter Goldberg on defense, along with return key players George Capria and sophomores Mike Monaco and Jack Egan.
The baseball program had a more than successful season this year with a league-high record of 8-2, an overall record of 22-6, and a notable highlight, a win against West Milford in the county championship game. A crushing loss against Indian Hills in the state championship didn't diminish the team's spirit. Led by senior shortstop Dan Abate, pitcher Austin Phillips, and center fielder Joe Simone, the team is filled with energetic contributors. The two-year Wayne Hills High School coach, Brian Jalalia, is looking to improve upon the achievements of this season, although he will need to rebuild with the loss of 14 seniors to graduation, but their hopes are high.
The Wayne Hills golf team won the Passaic County Championships for the second straight year, Big North Conference and Division, with a record of 23-5. Senior Joe Kozlowski and sophomore Robert McHugh both qualified for the Tournament of Champions. Sophomore Cassandra Lee qualified for the Girls Tournament Champions, where she placed third, scoring a 75 over 18 holes. Other key players this year were seniors Garrett Vandermeer, Joseph Kenny, sophomore Maddie Flynn, and freshmen James Bradley and Seth Friedman.
After winning the Passaic County Championship and racking up an overall record of 12-4, the varsity boys tennis team went on to states. Defeating Passaic Valley in the first round and Indian Hills in the second round, third-seeded Wayne Hills lost to Montville in the third round. At first, second, and third singles, junior Jake Goldberg, senior Mike Reeser, and sophomore Sam Raiselman represented the tennis team respectively. Senior Mark Schneiderman and sophomore Jason Reeser served in the first doubles and at second doubles, and juniors Ethan Gershgoren and Arjun Gurmarugan contributed to the team's great success this year.
The girls lacrosse team had a great season with a new head coach, Allison Casera, leading the team. This was the rebuilding year for girls lacrosse, having a new coach and a young new team. From the first practice on March 4th to the last game on May 14th, the team worked vigorously to win their games, show their skills, and have fun. Their overall record of 7 wins and 11 losses didn't improve much because they worked very hard. Senior captains Elise Vandermeer, Chelsea Fortemps, Christine Russo, and Christina Vittas all paved the way for the underclassmen. This year, Russo, the senior captain, scored her 100th goal. Other leading scorers this season included Lexi Batania with 29 goals, Elise Vandermeer with 24 goals, Danielle McCall with 22 goals, Taylor Rodriguez with 17 goals, and Megan O'Loughlin with 10 goals. With the year's success, the team hopes that next year their record will improve. With the senior captains leaving, the underclassmen are positive that the new captains will be just as great. The team's motto this year was reaching for higher ground. With that motto in their players' heads, each player took that to every game and gave it their all.
Once again, thank you all for watching.
It's been a great year and a pleasure to see all that goes on here at Wayne Hills.
Signing off for the final time, I'm Andrew Easse.
And I'm Christina Vittas. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.